If you ever wondered what I eat on a weekly basis, what are the things that I pick up at the grocery store every week? As someone who is 68 years old, who wants to gain muscle, lose fat, reach my optimal health, it is critical that I have these foods in my house. I need to make sure that my fridge and my pantry is stocked with the things that are going to keep me successful. And a lot of people think that because I do all these recipes on my channel that I eat these fancy meals. I do not. My meals are super simple. I mean, I drink smoothies, I do a scramble, tofu scramble, a lot of stir fry, a lot of tofu and veggies and some rice. So nothing really elaborate. My life's busy, like your life is busy. So we just want to keep things simple, and the basis of that, the basics, is to have the right ingredients in your house. So this is a really short video, and I just show you a few things that I picked up this week, but I always have them in my house, and they help me to make the meals that make me successful. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to start with is with the fruits and vegetables. And these are things that I eat every week. So I've got some onions, and I can use these in salads, in soups. I always have onions on hand. I've got some sweet potatoes. I've got some regular sweet potatoes and some Japanese sweet potatoes. Bananas, of course. Those I use in my smoothie every day. Blueberries in oatmeal, or just to snack on. These are so great, so full of antioxidants. These are so good for you, and they're very low in sugar. And then my apples. I love my Envy apples. I eat these most days, so I usually have an apple every day, and I always make sure that I usually buy some every week. And then I bought this acorn squash. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I don't know, felt very fall, so I thought I'd do something with that. I'm not sure. Carrots, of course. Grate them up in salads. I use them in my soups as well. And then broccoli. I mean, I live on this stuff. I eat it every day. And broccoli actually has a good amount of protein in it. It's really good for your gut, and it can help ward off a lot of different things. So I love broccoli. And I always have romaine on hand, romaine lettuce. But I also like to have spring mix, just to mix it up a little bit. I also like to chop this up really finely, put it in soups. It's very versatile, and I love the flavor, and I just like having a mix of greens. So that's basically, except for the acorn squash, these are things that I have in my kitchen every week. I go to the grocery store and I'm always picking these up. And I almost forgot potatoes. I always have potatoes. I love to bake a bunch of these ahead of time or put them in the Instant Pot. You know, I use them for dinners, lunches. You can even use them as just a snack. You know, I love to throw a potato in my purse if I'm going to be out for a couple hours, and then I have something healthy to eat. So potatoes are definitely a staple in my diet. Next up are some frozen and refrigerated things. My high protein, super firm tofu from Trader Joe's. It's got 14 grams of protein per serving. I go through 2 or 3 of these a week. I also have TVP. I already had some on hand, so I didn't need to buy any more, but I buy tofu every single week. I like to have frozen veggies on hand as well. And I always have a couple bags of these frozen broccoli florets that I get from Trader Joe's. They're a great price, but you can get frozen broccoli anywhere. And then I love their fire roasted bell peppers and onions. These are great in my tofu scrambles, or if you want to make a burrito or throw them in tacos. Stir fries, they're really versatile. And then of course my Kite Hill Greek yogurt, 17 grams per serving. And I eat this as with my dessert. I make that chocolate dessert I showed you in my last video. And so I go through like 2.5 of these a week, maybe more depending on my mood. So I always have my Kite Hill yogurt. Next, some other staples that I usually have. I have almond milk. I keep almond milk on hand, as well as soy milk. I use this in my smoothies. I'll use it in my tofu scramble. I use it for a lot of different things. If I want to make something a little creamy, like a soup or something, I add that. And then pasta. I have my chickpea pasta, and this is higher in protein, and I like to use this. I am gluten-free because I have celiac, so this is always a good choice for me. And then chickpeas or garbanzo beans. I always make sure I have at least 2 or 3 cans because I love to add these to salads. I like to just sometimes just season them up and throw them in the oven, and then they're little crispy snacks. Absolutely delicious. And I don't eat this every day, but I like to have these in the freezer. These are the bee-free everything bagels, and these are great for a real quick breakfast. I'll throw some avocado on there and maybe some tomatoes, a little paprika, and it's just a really good little snack or quick breakfast, something I can take with me on the go if I'm running late. All right, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick little video and show you my basics that I always have in my house. So I hope that gives you some ideas and it helped you. And if you like this video, if you learned something, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Please check out the links in the description box. There's a link to my new cookbook down below, and that would make a great gift for someone this holiday season. Over 63 recipes in there. Very simple, whole foods. So perfect for someone that you know that eats a whole food plant-based diet. Also, my online course is still available, and there's links down there to a lot of my favorite gadgets. And I will leave a link to this shirt down below as well. Having these types of food in your house and ready to go is going to be a key to your success. There's no way around it. You need to plan ahead, have these things in your arsenal, and then you're going to be successful. Remember that all my recipes here are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you.